Well, hi everybody. It's July 3rd, one day prior to 4th of July. It's Friday night. A lot going on. Been pulled in a lot of directions. So, gotta do what I gotta do. Once I started the permit process, it opened up a lot of animals, and I've got to fight them. So, this is my post office. Yeah, it's a little shed, no bigger than my trailer. So, it's about 8:30, and it's getting dark, but I figured I'd show you guys a little bit of what's going on out here. We've got these marks and pins, and shot with a transit with a 6x6. That's going to be the substation for the roof that goes over top. And on this side, we've got them down here too. So that was all shot and done. Thank God for that. And then I have this, which I got my 911 address. So now I have my mailbox. And I'm very pleased to be putting that in tomorrow. Okay, before I can get an inspection and drill the holes for all these, I put the concrete at the bottom, 8 inches thick and 12 inches round. I'm going to use a sono tube. I'm going to cut them 8 inches and put them on this plywood right here with plastic and oil. And I'm going to make them, and I'm going to set them here. And I got another water tank, and this is all the materials I'm starting to collect, and I got to keep it covered, you know, because it rains like crazy. And if you were ever wondering what I mean about torrential downpours, let me show you something. This is the front of my property. Let me show you something. This is a good 3 to 4 foot deep. Okay? It rains so hard. I got the Grand Canyon starting on my front yard. I'm gonna have to do something about this. It comes in, it tore this place up. It tore it up. Look how deep that is. Okay? Hey, this ain't messing around. I'm gonna have to, although I'm buying the auger to do all the posts and everything, this property, you can see it from this vantage point, that it's all coming down this way. That all has to be 6 foot lower than what it is right now. 6 feet. So we pick our battles. I got to keep fixing the road. If you see water that can do that to my property, imagine what it's doing to the road. So my neighbor, luckily enough, has gravel extra. I'm gonna have to go old school with it. I'm gonna have to put the tarp in the back of my truck, shovel it, and deliver it. But I gotta maintain it because I got like 13 more truckloads coming in. And this is nothing. That's nothing. That's a start. That's gonna be 3 times bigger That's why the tarp is so big. And, you know, all these things pulling me away from, you know, the jobs that I had lined up. You know, now it's 8 jobs at one time. So I'm taking a day-by-day attitude. It was a monster day today. You know, July 3rd, there was more traffic on the road than I've ever seen, ever. And these people are so aloof. Every red light, their reaction time is like a koala bear after he smoked skunk weed. It was just, come on now, come on now. And I'm not gonna beat anybody up. I mean, shit, I'm 60, but God, how is it that I move so much faster than everybody else? I don't know. Don't care. I'm sure that's going to come to an end at some point in time. But to facilitate the deliveries, I've got to put out 2 signs, the mailbox. That'll all be done tomorrow. The framing's done on the bed. I got the plywood right here. Finally, because now that I'm getting paid every 2 weeks, that slows the mission down. Slows it down in a big way. I don't know what the DeSantis and Scott are doing, but I can't get paid but every 2 weeks. After July 31st, 600 is over, so it's going to be $275 a week. So, ergo, I saved every penny. Every penny. And by July 31st, I should have enough saved up to do what I got to do. I can do it in cash. But no fire tonight. Not going to do it. You know, it's 86 and it's, you know, 8:30. Not going to burn a fire tonight. Gonna probably just chill out, listen to a little music. You know, got to go to the storage unit soon. Maybe on Sunday. You know, I will show you this one. This is a picture of a deer. I don't know if it's clear enough to see. Through my window, 3 of them just walked right up, marched right through my property like they own the place. And I like that. I want them to be very comfortable because, you know, the future is the future. And it's all good to me. I do have this little guy that charges my phone during the day, so it saves my Patriot. And that guy, it's okay. I got 3 of them. They got to be fully charged, and they usually burn out really quick. But that's okay. That's about it for today. You know, I got another Foot Locker. I picked up everything. I picked up another thing that's making me happy, but I really can't share it because it's political and I don't want to get into that. But happy and healthy, safe, making headway. You know, I'm going to buy the auger. I got all the paperwork here. You know, tomorrow is going to be monster. Everybody's going to be shopping. So if I get there about 6:30, 7 o'clock, maybe I'll buy it. You know, it's a $250 party. But I could dig all these holes, cut up half that plywood, and cap them until I get the sonotube, cut it, make my own 8-inch by 12 round. They don't make them. I have to make my own. I'm not spending, what is it? $124 on someone to give me concrete when I could do it with 6 bags of concrete and a sonotube for 60 bucks. Nope, I'll do it myself. It's going to be a wild night tonight because in this area, people shoot guns the 4th of July. As long as I don't have no windows broken, I'll be happy. I will say this. I got a turkey, wild turkey, that grazes over here, and I bought some bird feed, and I'm feeding them. Then the deer came through, and I was very happy about that. However, Mama Bear showed up again with her 2 cubs, 1,000 yards on my road. I was out there spraying some Roundup, trying to keep the weeds down. It was 1,000 yards. That's close. And I'm very diligent about not leaving any garbage out or anything that would bring them up here. And I saw a Papa Bear over on the other side of the mountain near Brian and Kate's house. He's big. He's twice my size. She's smaller than me. And the cubs, they're just like puppies, you know. So I got to keep an eye on that. Haven't had to pull my rifle out yet. I prefer not to. But I will keep it locked and loaded because I'm not, you know, it'll be the last resort. Anybody that knows me knows that it'll be the last resort. I'd rather make friends with them and put a harness on them and ride them. But we'll see how that works out. Brian and Kate, Brian never had cancer. It was it was all a derivative of a semblance of a problem he had in his stomach, which is a hernia. And he had a herniated belly button as well. So, and he's got issues with his digestive system. And, you know, for somebody who knows every goddamn thing, he won't listen to me. That's fine. But he didn't have cancer. He's clear. He went up to Delaware to get the hernia operation that was elevating his testicles because it was a attached problem. And he hasn't contacted me back. I tried to contact him twice, and, you know, it is what it is. Call me when you want to call me. I just was concerned as a friend. But I'm happy and healthy. I'm doing supplements. I'm having to augment them because, you know, certain things work and certain things don't work. And I have to be at a pinnacle of strength and forward momentum. So I'm still figuring that out. And when I do figure it out, I will share it. But for a 60-year-old male, I don't know if it'll work for a female or somebody in their 20s. I don't know. I know it's working for me. I know what I'm using. And I'll share it when I fine-tune it. I got to drop 50 pounds. I got to be able to swing from the trees. So I'm also the guinea pig because I'm trying stuff from 5 different countries. And what works, works. What doesn't, doesn't. You know? So far, so good. You know, I feel great. And I'm looking forward to moving forward. It's just now that we're on a 2-week process to get the money, boy, that puts a damper. That puts a damper on things. However, if I can't buy the materials that I need, then I go fix the road. Or I'll put the mailbox up. And I'll switch gears and shovel the gravel into the back of my truck and then fix the road. You know, there's 8 items on the plate. I can't get power up here until I have the framework complete. And I can't get the first inspection until I have all the materials here. And I need $1,700 for the rest of the materials. Not counting the roof. That's another $500. That's why I'm pushing off the septic tank and just going to bury a tank. I talked to the guy. He's like, look, don't spend the $3 grand right now. Buy a tank, put it in the ground, it'll come pump you out every 6 months. You know, $40. It's a no-brainer. Buying the auger tomorrow. Can't post hole dig 4 feet. Not up here. So, and I've got retaining walls. I've got a lot of stuff to do. This is going to be a $250 win. Because I'm not spending $513 on a rental that I have to get done before sundown. Nope, ain't doing that. I'm going to work at my leisure. I'm going to do it when I feel good. I'm going to do it as I go. I have 6 months to call the inspection. I want to do it in 1. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Talked to my sister today. God love her. You know, I wish I could be closer, but I'm not. I got a mission to do. And she knows that. So everybody's good. All's good. I'm good. I wish the money was coming in faster. But you know what? Now that I know what the drill is, and I'm redoing my resume, so I just need to make it to probably my birthday, October, and then I'll go. Then I'm going to start hitting it hard for a job, because I can get this pretty much done by October, and then it's job. So I hope everybody is happy and healthy. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for being my friends. I don't have any friends up here, except for like 3 people. And happy 4th of July. Go do something fun. I'm listening to music. I got deer and bear running around. I mean, if they start dancing to the music, I'm going to start getting like really weirded out. But I doubt that's going to happen. All right. Have a good night, guys.